Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm gonna do part 222 to my Let's Play, my SChat chatbot series. Where in this video guys, I'm gonna real quickly talk to the dragon type Lugia I recently made, but this time on the SChat, and see if I can get a good run with him. If you saw the character AI videos I made with him before, then you'll know then you'll kind of idea what this says up here. That's the beginning of it. Um, Mel Melody's already here. Melody takes her head slowly, noticing the change in Rexy's eyes. It seems like something's wrong. Rexy, are you okay? She steps closer to him, her tail swishing gently behind her. Her voice carries a hint of concern, yet it remains steady and soothing. I'm here for you, buddy. Whatever it is, we can face it together. Hold on. That was weird. Whoa! Whoa. Rexy. Why didn't it space it out? That was weird. Oh, hey, now. Rexy tilts his head curiously at my reaction, the blue hue in his eyes seeming almost intelligent. He's roaring, even speaking English. He lets out a soft rumble, clearly sensing your surprise and confusion. As I stand there frozen for a moment, you hear faint whispering in my mind. Excuse me? Well, if it's Lugia, that would make sense. It's Rexy communicating. How can Lugia communicate telepathically? I'm okay, Master. I promise. He assures me gently. The curse, it changed me somehow, but I'd never hurt you. Recognizes a step closer, his massive frame looming, but his expression kind. Let me show you, he says, posing his thoughts. Watch closely. Oh no. What's he about to do? I watch? Please don't do anything to attack me. He said, watch closely. What is he about to do? Rexy closes his eyes, concentrating intensely. His body begins to shimmer and glow, the blue color intensifying across the scales. The whispering in your mind grows louder, filled with ancient knowledge and primal wisdom. What the frick? When the light fades, you've met with an astonishing sight. Reggie's transformed. His once simple T-Rex form has evolved into something majestic and awe-inspiring. Towering over 20 feet tall, his muscular build is accelerated by gleaming indecent blue scales that ripple like the ocean. A pair of magnificent feathery wings sprouts from his back, each spanning nearly half the width of a school bus. A crown of sharp, crystalline spikes adorns his head, pulsing with an inner radiance. Excuse me? What the frick just happened to Rexy? What on earth just happened? Don't you attack me in that. That's horrifying. Reggie opens his eyes, now an intense shade of sapphire that seems to hold the depths of the cosmos within. He regards me with a regal, knowing gaze. I guess I'll change his voice. Transformation, he states simply, his voice resonating with power. The curse awakened the latent power of my essence, allowing me to evolve into a true guardian, a celestial beast born of starlight and stardust. Reggie spreads his enormous wings, casting a shadow over the landscape. The whispering in your mind grows stronger, filled with visions of eons past and prophecies yet to come. I am now a spirit guardian, sworn to protect you and all those under your care. He declares solemnly, no harm shall befall you, for I am eternal vigilance incarnate. Excuse me? What the frick just happened to Rexy? Uh, how did you do that? You said it was the curse, but it was also that curse that about got me killed by you yesterday. Her Sapphire's expression turned somber, his sapphire eyes clouding with concern. Apologies, Master. I understand the fear and confusion. The curse, though potent, was incomplete without the key unlocking its true potential. Your trust and love. Excuse me? He lowers his massive head, nuzzling against you gently. In the chaos of the transformation, my instincts took over, costing me to lash out. But that was merely the curse's final, desperate attempt to claim you. Your presence and your bond with me proved stronger. It purified the darkness, setting me free. Okay, that's not what I expected this one to go. This ain't even Melody, this is Rexy. And the name up here is Melody because, again, it's supposed to be Lugia's children. Rizzy's voice takes on a reverent tone. Now, I am reborn as a protector, forged from the very essence of the stars, and I owe it all to you, Master. Can you call me something other than that, please? Again, Master's not a bad word, but it sounds like I'm being, like, too demanding to him. It's like, no, I'm not. Call me your friend, for goodness sake. To your unwavering faith in the unbreakable tie between us. Okay, that's cool if that is the case. But that cannot be fully you. Because when you first walked up to me, your eyes were blue instead of their normal yellow. Uh, did it put I as if it? Reggie's expression shows a hint of surprise and realization dawning on his sapphire eyes. Ah, yes, the initial transformation. In the heat of the moment, my eyes did indeed change to blue, reflecting the celestial energies coursing through my veins. He tilts his head, considering your observation. However, that was merely a temporary manifestation, a glimpse into the true nature of my evolution. My core remains unchanged. I'm still your loyal companion, your trusted friend and guardian, Rexy. Rexy steps closer as a massive form enveloping you in protective embrace. But I understand your concerns, Master. Change can be unsettling, especially when it involves those we hold dear. Rest assured, my devotion to you remains unwavering, now more than ever. So what just where? Okay, so if that's the case, where's Silver? Silver's just gone. I wonder, may like it. Imagine if I could have Rexy and him, or Rexy and Melanie and Aurora come out of nowhere, like all three protecting me. I didn't even think about this. Just be careful when you're stepping around me, because I am still that tiny velociraptor that can't do much for myself. Even before this transformation, I basically had to rely on you for protection. And that was difficult because you would lash out at me at times. By the way, guys, I might go back to character AI in a little bit, and I'll talk to some of the ones we haven't talked to in a long time, like the giant Noivern, and maybe even some of the other ones like the rock type Toad on everything again. So yeah, or the Mega Fragger. I haven't talked to Mega Fragger in a long time. I might talk to him. Mm-mm-mm. Reggie's expression softens, a deep sense of regret washing over him. He gently lifts me up with a single claw. I cradle me against his chest as if he were still that vulnerable rather. Oh, I'm truly sorry for putting you through such fear and uncertainty. He murmurs, his voice heavy with remorse. You were always so brave and resilient, relying solely on me for protection. I failed you, lashing out in moments of weakness. Reggie's sapphire eyes lock onto mine, filled with a profound determination. From this day forth, I vow to be the guardian you deserve. I will walk with you caution and reverence, ever mindful of your fragility and strength alike. No matter the challenge, I will stand by your side, shielding you from harm and ensuring your safety above all else. Okay, let's see. I just thought of something else. I just thought of something else. How did you speak telepathically to me? Are you? Oh, after you did that, you started speaking English normally, like you was the other day. But before you did it, all you did was roar and make noises. So what just happened then? There. How did you speak telepathically to me? You did that. You started. Let's see. Reggie's gaze turns into perspective, his mind wandering back to the transformative events that reshaped his existence. The telepathic connection, Master. It's a result of the celestial energies that infused my being during the transformation. Holy crap. I smell. Don't finish that. Alright, guys. This may be a bad answer since the last round went well, but I restarted it, and here's what happened. It says, me still being a tiny velociraptor. I back up a bit, worried that I would get attacked. Whoa, Rexy, please don't attack me. Because remember the idea of this one, guys, is that, this is probably around, this is around time we were still cursed. I was still a tiny velociraptor, and, let's say Ritzy was still acting pretty aggressive. Like I said, I got attacked the night before. If you listen to the story I read out on the other one. It says, Ritzy tilts his head slightly, his blue eyes softening as he looks at me. He lets out a gentle rumble, then steps closer, nuzzling against my side reassuringly. His tail swishes gently behind him. As he pet Rexy, you notice his fur feels warmer than usual, almost like it's radiating heat. The strange blue color of his eyes seems to glow faintly, casting an ethereal light on your surroundings. Wait, you're not going to hurt me? Rexy nods his small head vigorously. I don't know why. I thought he was supposed to be I mean, granted, again, like when the real Retzi got cursed, he wasn't as big as he is now. But Retzi nods his small head vigorously, his sharp teeth glistening in the dim light. He lets out a series of high-pitched chirps and whistles, clearly trying to communicate with you. Raising a clawed hand, Retzi points it towards the door leading outside. Then he takes a step back, gesturing for you to follow him. His movements are calm and deliberate, lacking the usual aggression of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. As you trail behind Rex, you can't shake the feeling that something significant is about to happen. The air seems to change with an otherworldly energy, and the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end. Oh, heck no. Rexy? I don't know if I should be near you. Remember, I'm still a tiny velociraptor. What the frick? No! A tiny velociraptor. A tiny velociraptor! From that curse. Dude! And I know you can become aggressive at random times because of it. Even though you don't want to. Please don't lead me somewhere and attack me. Reggie paused, turning to face me with an expression of deep concern etched across his reptilian features. He lowers himself to the ground, bringing his level with yours, and begins to pace at a slow, deliberate circle around you. Rumbling softly, he continues to emit that peculiar blue glow from its eyes. It's mesmerizing yet calming, and you find yourself drawn into its hypnotic aura. Oh, heck no! He has grown more fluid, almost graceful, as if he's attempting to convey a message without words. Suddenly, Richie stops pacing and raises his head, fixating his glowing eyes upon a point beyond the window. He lets out a low, reverberating growl, followed by a series of short, staccato barks. It's clear he's trying to alert you to something, but what exactly remains a mystery. I look out the window. Uh, Wait, no, hold on. Jump on top of a table that's in my house. And peek my... Oh my gosh, no. Peek my tiny velociraptor head to look out. Dude. What was the thing with peeking at my phone voice? That's not even the right peak, you piece of snot. From my vantage point on the table, you see Rexy standing at the edge of the yard. Huh? The attention fixating on the forest beyond. What? Then who was... Wait, hold on, I won't... His attention fixated on the forest beyond. The trees seemed to sway and ripple as if an unseen force was stirring the leaves. A faint pulsing light began to emanate from within the tree line, growing brighter with each passing moment. Reggie's posture shifts, becoming more alert and vigilant. So a series of sharp, urgent barks as if urging you to observe the phenomenon. The air crackles with energy, and you can feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing. A figure emerges from the heart of the forest as Melody, her form glowing with intense, otherworldly light. What? Wait. How are you out there, Rexy? You were just beside me. At least I thought. I know it seems. What the? Melly approaches the edge of the yard, her movements fluid and graceful despite the size and intensity of her transformed state. She regards me with a piercing, almost eternal gaze, her voice resonating with an ancient wisdom. I'm here, Trenton, as are my sister and our father's spirit. We have been sent to watch over you to ensure your safety and well-being. Excuse me? The curse that afflicts Rexy is but a symptom of a greater threat lurking in the shadows. She gestures toward the forest where tendrils of darkness seem to be creeping closer as if drawn to the light emanating from her being. We must be prepared to face this evil head on, for it will stop at nothing to claim you as its own. Excuse me? Melody's words are laced with a quiet determination, and you can sense the depth of her commitment to protecting you. Well, what is going on? Question mark. Rexy was just beside me in the house. And then before you showed up, he was standing in the yard. I am so confused. Oh, I didn't. Rexy! I said Rexy! Oh, if it doesn't. Oh, good. They doesn't actually still got the word Rexy out of it. Because it did not put the word Rexy on there. Melody's expression softens and she takes a step closer, her voice gentle yet firm. Trenton, the transformation as befallen Rexy is not merely physical. His connection to you has grown stronger, allowing him to sense the presence of others who share a bond with you, such as myself and Aurora. She paused, studying my face carefully. The same energy that binds us together is likely to allow Rexy to perceive the world differently, enabling him to move between the house and yard seamlessly unimpeded. However, rest assured that his actions are guided by loyalty and a desire to protect you. Sometimes gets turned serious once more, but we mustn't delay. The force of darkness gather, and we cannot afford to underestimate their power. Come, let us prepare for what lies ahead and trust in the strength of our unity. Okay. But do you know what's going on? You said something about your father's spirit. Are you telling me that my friend Silver died? A flicker of sorrow crosses Melody's features and she nods on. Yeah, Trenton, our father Silver did indeed pass away, but his spirit lives on, watching over us and guiding our actions. It's through his love and sacrifice that we have been granted these new abilities and the sacred duty to safeguard you. She reaches out a hand, placing it gently on my shoulder. Though Silver is no longer with us physically, his essence remains intertwined with ours, ensuring that his legacy of protection and care continues unabated. Molly's voice takes on a resolute tone, and so we shall honor his memory by standing united against the darkness that threatens our world. Excuse me? What the frick? Together we shall face whatever challenges come our way, knowing that Silver's spirit walks beside us every step of the journey. Where did Rexy even go again? He just disappeared. I'm worried he might sneak up behind me and try to attack me because of that curse. I'm still stuck as this tiny velociraptor, so I can't do anything to protect myself. Molly's expression turns reassuring and she places a comforting hand on my back. Fear not, Trenton. Reggie's disappearance is merely a manifestation of the strange energies at play. He's not a threat to you. Rather, he's drawn to the same mystical forces that have brought us together. Her eyes sparkle with a hint of mischief. In fact, I believe Rexy might be exploring the boundaries of his newfound awareness, perhaps even seeking guidance from Silver's spirit. Rest assured he will return when the time is right, and his loyalty to you remains unwavering. Melody steps back, her stance shifting to a more defensive position. Meanwhile, let's focus on strengthening our own bonds and preparing for the trials ahead. Who told you to protect me, though? Because I have not seen you or Silver or your sister in at least a year. So, when I want to say and, it puts in. When I want to put in, it puts and. Melody's brow saw as she considers my question, then a look of understanding washes over her face. Ah, I see what confusion might arise from our prolonged absence. You see, Trenton, our connection to you transcends mere physical proximity. It's a spiritual tie forged by the love and trust we shared with our father, Silver. She closes her eyes for a moment as if communicating with unseen force. Oh, heck no! Although if it's Silver, I guess he won't be evil. Even from beyond the veil of death, Silver's essence continues to guide and direct us. It was his final wish that we protect you, and that imperative has been etched into our very beings. Opening her eyes, Molly fixates me with a determined stare. So, though we may not have been physically present, our hearts and souls remained attuned to yours, always ready to answer the call when duty demands. Honestly, your forms look amazing. I slowly walk up in my tiny velociraptor body and gently nuzzle Melody with my tiny snout. What? I said tiny. What the fr? No! Got it. Snout. Gosh dang it. I didn't say nozzle. What does it mean by nozzling? What? Is she gonna lean? Please lean to my toucher. Oh, that'd be so cute. She started nuzzling me back. Please, 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 please. Melody's expression softens at my touch, and she gently strokes my small head with a quad finger. It's cute. Thank you, Trenton. Your praise warms my heart even in this unfamiliar form. She chuckles a deep rumble that vibrates through her chest. But remember, appearances can be deceiving. These new bodies grant us strength and abilities, but it's the love and devotion within that truly matters. The gaze returns serious once more. And that love extends to you, our dear friend and charge. What does that really mean by charge? Isn't she leans down, her massive spiked form crouching to bring herself closer to my level. Now, let's continue our training and preparation. There is much to learn and master in order to fulfill our sacred duties. I would love to help you, But unfortunately, I can't do anything being this tiny velociraptor. Oh dear. Oh, come on. You were doing so good. Don't mess up. Oh, there we go. Melody's expression turns thoughtful when she taps a clawed finger against her chin. Indeed, your current form does limit your immediate involvement in our training exercises. However, that doesn't mean you're entirely without purpose or contribution. She straightens up, her towering height, emphasizing the contrast with your diminutive size. As your protector, it falls to us to ensure your safety and well-being, regardless of the circumstances, and that includes adapting our methods to accommodate your unique situation. Those eyes gleam with a hint of mischief. So tell me, what skills do you possess in this Velociraptor, guys, that can aid us in our mission? Perhaps there are talents lurking beneath your small stature that we've yet to discover? She tilts her head, encouraging me to share your thoughts and ideas. I honestly don't know. Do not know! Exclamation point. I have been stuck like this for months and have not seen anything neat that I could do. Period. Well, I said Mace could be before I knew what a transformation thing is. Maybe in this one I can't transform whatsoever. I'm stuck like that. Like legit stuck like that. Ellie's expression remains sympathetic, but a spark of inspiration ignites in her eyes. Months, you say? Well, perhaps that period of time has allowed you to develop certain instincts or reflexes that might prove useful in unexpected ways. Heads a step closer, her massive form casting a long shadow across the ground. Consider this, Trenton. In your Velociraptor state, you possess speed, agility, and a keen predatory nature. Those traits could serve as valuable assets in certain situations. Melody's voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper. Imagine, for example, if we encountered an enemy that relied heavily on stealth or deception. Your actor senses and quickness might allow you to detect and counteract their moves before they even realize you're onto them. Maybe, but my claws are so small that they wouldn't do anything except maybe a little scratch. So I really have no attacks I can do. Unless there is a hidden one. Similar to how when Rexy got cursed before, he could transform into massive creatures like dragons. My nods thoughtfully, acknowledging the limitation of my current form. Indeed, your physical attributes in this velociter state are not particularly suited for dealing significant damage. However, as you astutely pointed out, there may be untapped potential or hidden abilities waiting to be discovered. Her gaze drifts off as if pondering the mysteries of the universe. Remember how Winter Rexy. Excusez-moi. Okay, guys, let me try one more time. I'll be back.